those. Yeah, guys, I'm finally back doing like videos. I'm gonna showcase the like each fantasy card down to the very last one. Fantasy cards showcase. Yep. Just fantasy cards. They have a little bit of like a backstory to them. To each of them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gonna get more of these ready to be showed. Okay, here's another one. Another one. Another fantasy card. Showing each one of them. Yep. Showcasing these fantasy cards right here on the YouTube channel. Yep, just showcasing them off. Yep. Just to showcase each of these off. Yep. Want to buying these too. Yep, just to buy these. And yeah. These are fantasy cards that I got. Yep, fantasy cards. Yep, these are fantasy cards that I'm just showing off. Showing fantasy cards for my audience. Yep, fantasy cards that I wound up getting over time. Yep. These were not exactly expensive. They're actually cheap to actually get get my hands on these. Yep. Just to get my hands on something like these. Yep. Definitely got these. These are fantasy cards that I wound up getting. I just saw these and they were cheap price, so I had to get them. So yeah, I just had to get these fantasy cards to actually showcase them off. Only once on this channel. Just showcasing each card off. Sorry that the whole thing majig of the focus of the camera of my phone is like all bad, but the whole like blurriness of them doesn't exactly show on the camera very well. But I have to showcase these. Yep, just showcasing these card by card on here. And I know some of you are going to be in the comments saying or asking, are these toys? No, they're not. These are fantasy cards. Yep, fantasy cards. I don't know when they became a thing, but they are a thing. These are definitely fantasy cards. Definitely fantasy cards. Definitely gotta like showcase these on here. Gotta like showcase each of these on here so that way could potentially put these right back in their case later after this whole video is like done. And definitely have to showcase these on here. Definitely need to arrange them to where they're ready. Yep. Definitely quite a bit of fantasy cards. Definitely these are definitely fantasy cards that I wound up acquiring. They were actually cheap, around like $5. Yep, definitely had to like get my hands on these. Yeah, I definitely had to get my hands on these. Hmm. Well, I found these at like a flea market in my hometown. Definitely had to do this. Just wanting to do this for a few months now. Yep, definitely had to purchase these. Yeah, sorry about the blurriness. Uh, if I wanted to, like have like these posted on my bedroom walls, or at least a bedroom wall in a spot, I could have posted them, each of them. This is the last card. Time to clean this up. Clean this spot and just shuffle them back into a stack. Yep, I just have to shuffle them back into a stack. This is quite a bit of a challenge, but I'm gonna have to make do with this. Just to have these back in order, in no particular order, or no particular order or anything like that. I'm just gonna get these. Yeah, these are all disheveled, not somewhat organized. Get these. Yep. Yep, just going on ahead. Cleaning this mess up. Gonna put these right back in this little case. Gotta get these back in there. Put this right back here. And the rubber band going back on. And these are the fantasy cards I wound up getting. Yep.